We have arrived at the final episode before Clash of the Titans. Not only that, the final episode of 2K24. We put this game to rest today. It gets deleted off the PlayStation, and from here on out, it's 2K25 for the next 12 months. I'm so excited. We're just a week away from Clash. It's all coming up. All the excitement, I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. I just want to get right into this. I ain't gonna lie. I've been ready for the past like 5 days to get into this episode. 2K24 Celebration of Life. This is your life. Alright, let's hop into this last episode on 2K24.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Istanbul, Turkey, Alexia Lane.
We're getting a bit of a rematch to kick off this episode. You've seen Alexia Lane and Haley Blackwell do battle more than once. But who is going to come out on top tonight? This could be a big match for both women. You know, the future of the women's division post-Clash is kind of up in the air. So a win could be huge for boosting their stock.
And from Glasgow, Scotland, Haley Blackwell.
But one would think that Haley Blackwell has the upper hand, considering she is a former women's champion and she pinned Alexia Lane to win that championship all the way back at Full Speed Ahead 2 months ago. Blackwell certainly faring better without the championship this go around compared to before she won it. But still looking to find her way back. Alexia Lane getting her get back. Both women set to go in the opener. And here we go. Right out of the gate is Haley Blackwell with a face buster. And now sizing Lane up for a knee strike, but Lane able to get out of the way. And now it's Lane with a takedown. And the palm strikes in the corner. Lane continuing to keep the pressure on in the early going here. Now she goes off the ropes with the punt, but Blackwell able to get out of the way now. But Lane still able to keep control. Big kick to the face from Alexia Lane. Now looking for the springboard leg drop. Been all Alexia Lane the first minute of this match. Now Lane has the arms hooked and just tosses Blackwell halfway across the ring. But Blackwell able to catch her off guard, but it was not enough to even get a 1 count. Lane with a tornado DDT. Now it's Blackwell looking to build something. There's a boot to the face. Looking for that knee again. Can she hit it this time? Yes, she can. Crawling into the cover. Able to get a 2 count. But Alexia Lane able to kick out. Now Blackwell sent off the ropes. Knee to the gut from Lane. Now a clothesline from Lane. And a second clothesline. Able to catch the boot. Sweeps the legs. And Alexia Lane is fired up here. Blackwell, big drop kick. Stopping the momentum of Alexia Lane. Now both women back to their feet. Lane with an uppercut. Now a dragon suplex. And that's going to force Haley Blackwell to the outside. Lane not going to let her gain too much separation. And now it's Blackwell tossing Lane back into the ring. And now it's Blackwell looking to build some momentum. Big drop kick. Bringing Lane back to her feet. Now looking for the Blackwell driver, and she connects! Into the cover goes Blackwell. 1, 2. Kick out by Lane at 2. You've arrived late again. Welcome in, Cole. Blackwell sets up again. Into the cover. Is this it? 1, 2. Kick out by Lane. Lane already back to her feet. Looking for that springboard drop kick. And now Lane sending Blackwell off the ropes with another suplex. Now just kicking away at the face of Blackwell. Now a big knee strike. Lane, another suplex. And again picking Blackwell back up to her feet. But Blackwell able to counter the toss with an arm drag. And now both women to the outside again. Big headbutt from Blackwell. Lane able to counter Blackwell there. And now dragging her back towards the ring. Face first off the apron. Count up to 3. Blackwell able to land a big forearm. These women going counter for counter here on the outside as Lane gets tossed across the floor. Blackwell rolling back into the ring as Alexia Lane makes her way to her feet. Looks like Blackwell's waiting for Lane to get back into the ring, and she does. Another big headbutt. And now Blackwell just going to start laying them in one after another. Now Blackwell going to drag Lane over to the corner. Face first off the turnbuckle. Just delivering those overhand chops. Lane able to push Blackwell off. Now Lane looking for the knee, and she got it! She hit the knee into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Blackwell. And now Blackwell rolls to the outside. And Alexia Lane over the top and nobody home. High risk and no reward. And that could be the opening that Haley Blackwell needs to put this match away. But now it's Blackwell who gets sent into the stairs by Lane. Lane back to the outside to break up the count. As Blackwell is only able to get to a knee during that time. And now it's Lane dragging Blackwell back towards the ring. Blackwell able to get those elbows into the gut of Lane. Now it's Lane who gets tossed back into the ring. And Blackwell follows suit. Both women to their feet. Big elbow by Alexia Lane. Now Blackwell whipped into the ropes. Lane ducking under. Jumping over. But it's Blackwell who was able to hit a clothesline. And now Blackwell looking for one more. Blackwell to drive her to end it. And she connects. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Haley Blackwell is victorious. The prediction did not come to pass for Owen as he continues to sit in prison. And now we're going to hear from Zyler Glass.
Let me remind you exactly who I am. Not who the Black Hole Society are, who I am. In that victory, you saw a glimpse of what I've been, what I always have been, what I always will be. And that's the hardest working, biggest star in professional wrestling history. And I want everyone to acknowledge it. I have been suffering in silence for way too long. Being told I'm no good, being called Zyler Hogan, having all these comments made about me, but you know what? I'm sick and tired of it because I'm the hardest working individual in all of fucking wrestling. I always have been, always will be, like I just goddamn said. People like Owen Spade, people like Matt Marco, people like Tyler Vincent, people like Matt Marco's dumb robot manager. There's not a hard-working bone in that body. All of them are cancers that need to be cut out. And I am here to cut out the cancers. And that is exactly why Owen's not with us anymore. And that's exactly why me and Cole are going to be our new tag team champions. Because we are preventing cancers from taking hold of those beautiful belts. And it would just absolutely sicken me if some loser that doesn't put the work in won those. I am so dedicated to my craft that it's all I think about. I eat, sleep, and breathe wrestling. When I lay down at night, I think about wrestling. When I have sex with my girlfriend, I think about wrestling. When I take a shit, I think about wrestling. I am Zyler Glass, and I'm not to be messed with, and everyone's gonna learn exactly what I mean when I say I'm the best there's ever been, because no one works as hard as I will, and nobody even could.
I can never keep it together when I listen to that promo. But ladies and gentlemen, it is the first of our 2 semifinal matches in the tag tournament here tonight. The 2 winners will face off for the tag team titles at Clash of the Titans in 7 days' time. And there's your 1 seed. The BHS.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 440 pounds, the Brotherhood.
Cole Crimson and Zyler Glass went undefeated through the first 3 weeks of this tournament. They beat everyone decisively, and they earned that 1 seed, collecting 3 points, all via pinfall. But now is when it really matters. Now is when they need to get the job done. The best tag team in wrestling is now in your city. They were the best tag team 3 weeks in a row. Can they make it 4? they do have the advantage going up against the 4 seed.
Pasha Music.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 456 pounds, the Corporation.
BHS taking on the Corporation. The 4 seed in this tournament did not pick up a single win through the seeding phase. They lost to BHS already. They lost to Matt, Marco, and Tyler Vincent. They ended up losing last week to Seth Ross and Massman, who seemed to be their kryptonite. I speak for everybody when I say we want the Corporation to win. Everybody except Aiden Kennedy, I would think. We all know the history there. Corporation has literally zero momentum. We gotta hear from the mass manager tonight. Well, yeah, he's gotta respond to Mr. Glass. It's going to be Cole Crimson and Miguel Tigre starting this semifinal match off. Cole with the chops. Both men going counter for counter. Neither man's still able to get an upper hand. Look at the power from Miguel Tigre on the much bigger Cole Crimson. Now going after the arm of Cole. Now he's back to his feet. Almost got to his feet. Tigre off the ropes with the flatliner. Tigre going for a tag. In comes Darius Praise as Cole makes it back to his feet. Cole able to connect with a boot to the gut. And now whips Praise into his team's corner. You'll notice there is no Adam Ace at ringside for the BHS. He will be in action tonight. He will be the next match. He will be taking on Kent Killstrom. So he's in the back getting ready for his match. As well as no Alex Cruz or Luna Lovewell for the Corporation. As Cole makes the tag to Zyler Glass. Praise immediately jumping on Glass. Whipping the arm into the canvas. Oh, and Cole able to get a cheap shot in on Praise. But Praise still able to keep momentum on his side, but not for long. Now Zyler Glass has that arm trapped. But Praise quickly back to his feet here. Glass looking for a pile driver, and he connects. Now quickly to a tag for Cole Crimson. Went for the big boot, but missed. But Cole still able to keep the pressure on with an overhead suplex. Dragging Praise back to his feet. Now sending him into the corner once again. And it looks like the BHS are going to be going for the double team. Glass with the double axe handle to the back of Praise. And went for the knees that time, but Praise able to get out of the way. Glass still able to maintain control here. Setting Praise up for a brainbuster. And Praise has to roll out of the ring. Zyler Glass going to turn his attention over to Miguel Tigre. And now it's Tigre who sent crashing to the floor. And the BHS are in complete control right now. 3 minutes into this matchup. And the count is on as Cole Crimson makes his way to the outside to confront Praise. But Praise able to drop him on the knees. Cole able to reverse the Irish whip, sending Praise back into the ring. Now he gets sent back into the ring by Miguel Tigre. Praise hoisting Cole up. Was looking for a powerbomb, but Cole able to fight his way out. Big shoulder block from Praise. Now it's Cole sent off the ropes. Praise ducking under. Another shoulder block. Picking Cole back up to his feet again. Tried to whip him into the corner, but he got reversed. Praise dazed in his own corner here. It's a big boot to the knee. And now Cole planting Praise. And it's Praise looking for a tag. He can't get it. Cole into the cover right in front of Praise's partner. Almost got a 3 count. Praise barely able to get the shoulder up at 2. And that is not a good sign if you're the corporation. As now Praise back into the corner of the BHS here. But he gets tossed across the ring by Cole. Praise maybe has a little bit of life left in him here. Whips Cole into the corner, tag into Miguel Tigre. And now they're going to look for the double team. Double axe handle to the arm. And now it's Cole sent off the ropes. Tigre jumping over. Hits the big kick. Still looking to keep the pressure on. With a swinging neck breaker. And now it's Tigre into the cover. Is this going to do it to send him to Clash? No, a 2 count. Tigre still keeping that pressure on. Sending Cole back into the corner. Tagging to Praise. They're going to go for another double team. Sending Cole off the ropes. The double shoulder block. And now it's Cole who's in a world of trouble and desperately needs a tag. Body slam by Praise. Picking Cole up. Hits another clothesline. Praise going for a tag to Tigre. But Cole back to his feet and another clothesline. Cole still looking for a tag. Can't get it. Covered by Tigre to send Corporation to Clash, and it's just a 1 count. Now Tigre turning his attention over to Zyler Glass. It's a stunner on the second rope. But Cole looked like he was going for a Uranagi, but Tigre able to counter with an arm drag. And hits a spine buster. It's been all Miguel Tigre when he's in the match. And now popping the shoulder out of Cole Crimson into the cover. Could this do it too? Kick out by Cole. Now a little bit of frustration showing from Miguel Tigre. Feels like he's thrown everything at Cole, but he's still kicking out. And now Tigre has Cole in the ropes with the stunner. And that sends Cole to the outside. Quickly, both men back into the ring. Shot to the kidney. But Cole able to respond with an elbow to the face. Cole showing signs of life here. Cole, overhead suplex. Can he get the tag into Glass? No, he goes for the cover. And an immediate kick out by Tigre. Cole hoisting Tigre up, but Tigre able to get out of it. Tigre hoisting Cole up, powerbomb into the knees. Tag into Darius Praise. Looks like Cole was going for a chokeslam, but Praise able to avoid it. Couldn't avoid the spear by Darius Praise. And now quickly back to his corner for a tag into Tigre. Picking Cole back up. Cole able to counter Tigre there. He caught the leg. And now it's Tigre hoisted up. Wasteland. Into the drop. Into the cover goes Cole. Could this do it? No. Broken up by Praise. Now Cole making his way up to the top. Miguel Tigre quickly back to his feet though. Nobody home for Cole. Now Tigre once again back in control. Tag into Praise. Can Cole get to his corner? Yes, he can! In comes Zyler Glass. And Zyler immediately with the German, sending Praise inside out, and he rolls to the outside. And now off the top with the double axe handle to the outside. Now Praise with a shot to the back. And now just tossing Zyler across the floor. Zyler tossing Praise back into the ring. And another German by Glass. And now tags from both ends of the ring. Tigre and Cole back in this match. A sling blade by Tigre into the cover. 1, 2, 3! And the Corporation are going to clash. They upset the 1 seed in the BHS. And there's your first team in the tag team title match at Clash, the Corporation. Adam Ace cannot be very happy with what just transpired in that tag match. It is heat. This is the only time I get to use it in this fucking game. But oh well. This is going to be a very interesting matchup for Adam Ace. Got called out by Pete Brents last week for not facing the best of the best. And now he goes one-on-one with a man who not too long ago pushed Pete Brents to his limit. We all remember the world title match that took place in the main event at Turning Point. Ken Killstrom injuring Adam Ace, so we have to find a replacement. Ken Killstrom was not successful in challenging Pete Brents 4 weeks ago. And not only that, he was attacked by his former friend after the match, Jake Phoenix. And if you saw the promo on YouTube, you'll know that they will be going one-on-one in a Hell in a Cell match at Clash of the Titans. One of the most anticipated matches with more history than almost any feud in TNC. Goes back almost 2 years. Both men are set to go. And the bell is rung, and here we go. Dragon suplex immediately out the gate by Killstrom. Now trying to drag Ace over to the corner, but Ace able to connect with those elbows to the gut. Ken able to connect with those strikes. Now the gut wrench by Ken. And again, Adam Ace quickly back to his feet. And Kent, another dragon suplex. Kick to the face by Adam Ace. And a big elbow drop. Adam Ace starting to build a little momentum here. Whipping Kent into the corner with a big splash. And now a sleeper locked in by Adam Ace. But Kent able to counter with a jawbreaker and break it up. Now whipping Ace off the ropes. Ducking under is Kent. Ducking under again. Adam Ace able to counter with the kick to the gut. And now he starts wailing away. Kick to the back of the head. Adam Ace over the top rope with the crossbody. Now a wasteland on the outside. In that drop. Shades of Cole Crimson there by Adam Ace. Now Adam Ace gets whipped into the stairs by Ken. Kent gonna toss Adam Ace across the floor and make his way back into the ring. Count up to 6. Adam Ace looking for a safe way back into the ring here. But can he find that opening? Now he's back in the ring. Kent immediately dragging him onto the ropes. But Adam Ace able to toss him over the top to the outside. And Adam Ace immediately up to the top rope. What is Adam Ace looking for here? The elbow, but he gets caught by Ken. And just slams him onto the floor. Now Adam Ace gets tossed back into the ring by Ken. Brainbuster by Ken. Adam Ace back to a knee. Now Kent with that elbow. Straight to the heart of Adam Ace. Now going after the arms. Now Kent into the cover. Could this do it for Adam Ace? No. Kick out at 2. Now Kent has the arms hooked. Kill shot. Into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Adam Ace at 2. Ref was getting in the way of Kent. That allowed Adam Ace to get a foot up. And now Adam Ace has Kent in that single leg crab in the middle of the ring. Is Kent going to tap out? Still got it applied. Now he lets go. Ace making his way to the top. Kent quickly up to his feet, but Adam Ace still able to hit that elbow. and hits another jumping elbow. Kent able to hit a jawbreaker, stunning Adam Ace. Now hoisting him up. Back first off the turnbuckle goes Adam Ace. And now just pulling at the arm, trying to pull the shoulder out of its socket. And now Kent up to the top rope, hits the leg drop. And Kent quickly into the cover. Is this going to do it on Adam Ace? Kick out at 2. And Kent starting to show some frustration. He's ready to put this match to bed. But Adam Ace had other plans. Ace toying with Kent now. Kent back to his feet, but Adam Ace with another knee to the face. And now Adam Ace going to go for that submission again. Shades of Matt Marco. But again, Kent able to roll out. And Kent, arms hooked. Kill shot. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner.
Kent Killstrom needed that in the worst way. And Adam Ace needed that as well. In the mud, oh my gosh. BHS are not on top this week. They are in fact on the bottom. If you're a believer in momentum, this is not a good thing for Adam Ace heading into a world title match in just 7 days' time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, the Women's Champion, Samantha Winters.
Samantha Winters getting her warm-up match before she has to defend it against Selena once again. Owen Spade 0-2 being booked the last 2 weeks. Well, he's currently sitting in a jail cell. So, you know, I think he has more to worry about than being booked.
From Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, Olivia Martinez.
Winters going to be facing Olivia Martinez, who has not had much luck in the build-up to Clash. Cole Crimson 0-1 in strip club fights. She's lost twice to Olivia Harnage, and they are going to go at it one more time at Clash. But she has lost 3 matches in a row in 3 weeks. Hoping to avoid a 4th loss in 4 weeks. Both women ready to go. The bell is rung, and Winters out the gate strong with a facebuster to Martinez. Martinez able to counter with a kick to the face. Now Martinez showing the power with the power bomb. But Winters able to regain control with that enziguri. Now a big boot to the face to Martinez, keeping the pressure on. Martinez able to counter, whipping Winters into the mat. Now Martinez looking for a DDT, but Winters able to counter. Lots of counters early on. Here's another one from Olivia Martinez. Now an uppercut to the back of the neck by the women's champion. And now Winters over the top with the forearm. Now going after the lower body of Martinez. Martinez able to keep up quickly though. Martinez trying to drag Winters, but Winters has other plans. And now it's Martinez who gets sent into the barricade. And Winters sending Martinez stomach first into the top of the barricade. And now Winters with a powerbomb on the outside, rolling through into the knee strike. And now it's Samantha Winters back into the ring with a laid out Olivia Martinez on the outside. Winters going back out to break up the count and hits the roundhouse. But Martinez still in it, able to counter there and land a few strikes. And now it's Winters who gets tossed across the outside. And Martinez in the ring now. Both women in the ring. Martinez dragging Winters face first off the turnbuckle. Martinez drop kick into the corner. And now Martinez looking to stomp away, but Winters able to get a boot up. Oh, and Winters went for the kick. Nobody home. Martinez hoisting up Winters. And she got her. Now looking to drag Winters to the middle of the ring. Put this match away. Get a pin on the women's champion. But no, a kick out at 2 by Samantha Winters. Standing moonsault, nobody home. And now a springboard forearm from the women's champ. And now Winters just stomping a mud hole into the chest of Olivia Martinez. And now a spinning back fist from Winters. And Martinez has to crawl into the corner. Winters with a big running boot from the opposite corner. And now Winters making her way up to the top rope. Went for the knee strike, nobody home. And Martinez able to hit an elbow. Martinez hoisting up Samantha Winters for the German. And Olivia Martinez maybe looking to put this match away. Hoisting Winters up for that driver once again. But no, Samantha Winters able to get out of it. Into the cover. Is this going to do it? 2. Kick out by Martinez. Now both women back to their feet. It's Winters who gets sent to the apron and now sent crashing to the floor. Both women back in the ring now. Winters off the ropes. Martinez ducking under. Snapdragon. But Winters quickly back to her feet and eats a sling blade from Martinez.
Now Martinez is going after the lower body of Winters. Now raking at the back of the women's champion. Winters able to counter Martinez with some punches to the gut. And now off the ropes, big right hand by Winters. Into the cover goes the women's champ. Is this going to do it? Kick out by Martinez. And Winters thinking, what do I got to do to put her away? Martinez with the famouser from behind. Into the cover goes Martinez. 1, 2, kick out by Winters. Martinez with another elbow to the heart of Winters. Both women on the apron now. And it's Martinez who gets knocked off by the women's champ. Martinez making her way back into the ring. And Winters right there to meet her with a Winter driver. Into the cover. 1, 2. And a kick out by Martinez. Martinez able to swipe the legs of the champ. But it's Winters who regains control. Now it's Martinez who's on top. Both women going back and forth here. Another counter by Samantha Winters. Both women essentially at a stalemate. Uranagi. Out of nowhere by Olivia Martinez. And now she may be looking to put this one away. She's hoisting Samantha Winters up. Can she connect? One more time. Yes, she can. Rolling her over into the cover goes Olivia Martinez. Is this going to do it? Yes, it will.
Here is your winner, Olivia Martinez.
And Olivia Martinez picks up a massive win. Ahead of her match with Olivia Harnage next week. And that is not a good sign if you're Samantha Winters. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the last chance Battle Royal. The winner of this match will be the final participant in the Golden Ticket Ladder match. Nico Fox was in the first qualifying match. He took on Vincent Azariel 3 weeks ago and did not come up with the dub. Vincent was the first man to qualify, but Nico Fox could be the last to qualify if he can pull out the win in this Battle Royal. Not much has gone Nico's way ever since he lost the All-Star Championship all the way back in episode 1. But he could right that wrong right here, start to build some momentum again.
And his opponents, first from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 224 pounds, King Zero.
King Zero also competed in a Golden Ticket qualifier 3 weeks ago. Fell short to Brett Mannix in what was considered an absolute banger of a match. We'll see if King Zero can get on the right foot. He's also been struggling to find his footing ever since he lost the All-Star Championship for a second time. Because remember, he is the only multi-time TNC All-Star Champion. And he won his second from Nico Fox. So a little bit of dynamic here at play in this match. There's some history between these competitors, especially regarding that All-Star Championship. Even going back to the All-Star title tournament, which was won by King Zero. There's the man that King Zero knocked off in the All-Star title finals to become the first All-Star champion. Kez Phoenix competed 2 weeks ago against Alex Cruz, and Alex Cruz came out on top. And this will be Kez Phoenix's last opportunity to make it on the card. It's been a rocky road for the fan favorite here in TNC. But a spot on the Clash card would do him huge. And the final man who did not qualify for the golden ticket ladder match, Air Zero, an early fan favorite in TNC, made it all the way to the semifinals of the world title tournament before falling to Zyler Glass. And last week he fell to Keith in just over 2 minutes. But now he has a chance to right that wrong and get himself a spot on the Clash of the Titans card. We all know how dynamic Air Zero can be when he's right. Are we gonna see that man here tonight? Is he gonna punch his ticket to Atlanta? We are about to find out who will be the last man to enter the golden ticket ladder match. Nico Fox, King Zero, Kez Phoenix, Air Zero. Here we go. King Zero out the gate strong, as well as Nico Fox. King Zero and Air Zero going at it. Nico Fox and Kez going at it. Air Zero with the springboard DDT, taking out both Nico Fox and King Zero. And now Air Zero dragging Nico to the ropes, looking for an early elimination here. Can he get Nico out? Now he's getting help from from King Zero, excuse me. The double team on Nico, will it be successful? No. And a big clothesline to King Zero from Kez. And now Kez has the arm hooked. DDT busting Nico Fox open already. Now Kez with the suplex to Air Zero. Stomp to Air Zero by King Zero. And now Kez over the top rope, but King Zero not able to eliminate him. Now we got a four-way stalemate here. King Zero went for that cutter, but couldn't catch anybody. Now it's Nico Fox over the top, but Kez couldn't eliminate him. Now it's Nico with the suplex to Kez. Kez and Air Zero going at it. Super kick. And another one to Air Zero. And now it's Nico Fox and King Zero going at it. We remember the two battles they had all those months ago for the All-Star Championship. Nico winning it from King Zero, and then King Zero winning it back from Nico. Now Kez with the crossroads to King Zero, but he's immediately back to his feet. Now Kez over the top rope. He gets saved there by King Zero. Could have been disastrous for Kez. And now Kez with a knee to the chest of Nico Fox. And again Kez over the top rope, but this time he gets saved by Nico. Shot to the back from Nico. As Air Zero hooked for the suplex. Now facebuster by Kez. Looking to drag King Zero to the ropes, but couldn't do it. Nico going after King Zero. Into the corner he goes. But Kez, with Nico up, settles for a shot to the back of the neck. Now Air Zero planting Kez. Big clothesline from Kez. And a head scissors from Air Zero. And Kez with a springboard forearm. And he is the only man standing. Now Kez looking to eliminate Air Zero, but now he gets distracted by King Zero, who has the arms hooked for the future shock. And now Air Zero busted open by King Zero. Knees to the back of the head of Kez by Nico. We all know how dangerous those knees of Nico Fox can be. Nico over the top rope, but now King Zero eats a big boot from Air Zero. Now Nico and Kez going at it. Nico's got the armbar locked in. Meanwhile, King Zero and Air Zero going at it behind them. Face first off the turnbuckle goes King Zero. Nobody in any imminent danger of being eliminated, but that might change. As Air Zero going for the elimination, he's got King Zero up on the turnbuckle. Can he eliminate him here? No. King Zero able to fight his way off the turnbuckle. And now it's Nico Fox looking for the elimination on Kez. Meanwhile, behind them, King Zero eliminated by Air Zero. King Zero ate a big boot to the face and then knocked him off the apron, and he will not be going to Clash. Big knee from Air Zero. And now a big boot to the face of Nico Fox. Now it's Nico who sent over the top rope. Air Zero couldn't eliminate him. And now hits another running knee. Super kick to Kez by Air Zero. He's starting to clean house here. Air Zero sent off the ropes, knee to the gut from Nico. And now Nico turns his attention back to Kez. Kez able to counter Nico. But it's Kez who sent him to the ropes, another knee. And now it's Nico Fox who's the only one left standing. Went for the Nico knee. Kez able to counter. Now hits a kick and another kick to the back of the head. Air Zero laying out Kez. Absolute chaos in this match. As Kez back up to his feet. But Nico looking to take him out once and for all. Or just go after Air Zero. That's cool too. Now it's Nico into the corner. And Air Zero looking to eliminate Nico Fox. He's got him turned over. And Air Zero eliminates Nico Fox. And we're down to 2. Kez dragging Air Zero to the ropes. Can Kez get him over? He's got him up. Can he toss him out? Kez to go to Clash. He's got him over the top. Can he push him off the apron? Kez is going to Clash! He did it! Kez Phoenix is qualified for the ladder match. The fan favorite is going to Atlanta. That is a monumental win in the TNT career of Kez Phoenix.
Oh, Xyler Glass, the man of many minds, yet a mouth that gets him in so much trouble with the wrong people. The thing is, Xyler, I don't even dislike you all that much. I'm quite fond of your work. But you don't seem to be quite fond of me, but that's okay. Everyone's not gonna like everyone. It's simply human nature after all. What's not okay are the things that you had to say about me, Xyler. What hurt me the most is that you called me a cancer. And that hurt so much, like a stab to the heart. Because you are absolutely right, Xyler. I am cancer. I've always been, and I always will be. I am the most aggressive form of cancer you can possibly think of. I am stage 4 brain cancer, ready to corrupt each and every single one of those minds that live in your head. And as each cancer cell spreads deeper and deeper through those many minds of yours, and the free thinker that you so desperately want to be begins to fade away forever, the door to true success will reveal itself. And my friend, all you have to do is take that step. All you have to do is walk through that door, and everything you've ever wanted is all yours. I'll let whichever mind came to play this week under that.
Interesting words from Marco's manager. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the second semifinal tag match and our main event, the final match on 2K24. All you have to do is believe. Stage 4 brain cancer gimmick, fair enough.
It's a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 467 pounds.
Seth Ross and Maskman finally picked up their first win last week against the Corporation. Now they look to pick up their second win against Matt Marco and Tyler Vincent. They come into this match as the 3 seed, going up against the 2 seed. See if they can get it done once again. They seem pretty focused on the task at hand. There are a lot of stakes in this match. They've had a rough go of it as a tag team, and their only wins have come against the Corporation. But if there was ever a night to break that trend, tonight would be the night.
Yeah. Money make the world go round. I'm trying to get it all right now. Everybody worry about the crown being. Look, homie, I'm the man right now. Talking to a PI, kind of time we on. Don't hold like the kind of take eons. Got a little buzz, it's time to go beyond. Can't blur back, no time to hit rewind. Yeah, she wants to do all class. I'm like, well, what are you must ask? They put way too much in your glass. Just move your hips like a whole other class. Hit the gab, I talk that gas. Strut like
Matt Marco and Tyler Vincent entering this match as the number 2 seed in the tournament. Won their first 2 matches against the Corporation and Seth Ross and Masked Man, but ended up falling to the BHS last week in the main event, where Matt Marco took the pin from Cole Crimson. But none of that matters now, because all that matters is the match ahead of them, and that's a team that they've beaten already. So it's very possible that we will see Matt and Tyler challenging for the tag team titles. Zan, what is good? Welcome to the main event. You missed it. Kez Phoenix is going to Clash of the Titans. Chat was unbelievably up. Matusi 2 belts is a very real possibility. BHS was eliminated by the Corporation. Zyler Glass and Cole Crimson will not be challenging for the tag team titles, and the Corporation will await their opponents in this match. Here we go. Seth Ross and Matt Marco starting this one off. And a shot to the gut by Matt. Now the kicks. Stomp to the back. Fake news. It's not fake news. I'm going to blow a black hole into my head. Matt with a big forearm to Seth. But Seth able to counter with those kicks to the leg. Both men pretty evenly contested thus far. Trading counter for counter. Now Seth hooking Marco for the suplex. And now a tag into Masked Man. Masked Man jumping knee to the skull. But Marco quickly back to his feet here. Masked Man with a boot to the gut. Tossing Matt towards the ring with a sliding elbow. And now a tag back into Seth. And Marco already desperate for a tag. Seth not going to let him get there. Masked Man and Matt have lots of history in tag matches. You are absolutely correct. There's a lot of history between those two in BCW. That's Matt hoisting up Seth, but Seth able to connect with those elbows. Matt's 0-5. He's looking to break that streak. Matt looking for a tag, and he gets it to Tyler Vincent. And Masked Man gets the tag in from Seth, and a big clothesline from Masked Man. But Tyler not backing down with a knee to the gut of Masked Man. Meanwhile, their manager has brought a trash can out from underneath the ring. And now it's Tyler into the cover and a kick out at 1. And now Tyler, overhead suplex to Masked Man, and he's forced to roll to the outside. Kick to the gut from Masked Man. And now looking for that chokeslam into the knees. And now into the cover. Could this do it? No. Just a kick out at 1. The manager pulled Cole Crimson. That's incredible. Now it's Masked Man looking for a tag, and he gets it to Seth. And Matt gets the tag in from Tyler. Big knee from Marco. And now Matt, springboard forearm. And now Matt hits a knee on Masked Man. And he turns his attention over to him and he gets sent to the outside. Matt Marco single-handedly taking out the opposition here. Now Matt rolling through. Super kick. And now a roll. Now, Jesus, not roll through. Ripcord forearm. But Seth able to counter. Leg drop onto the arm of Marco. And Seth driving Marco into the mat. Into the cover. Can he get him here to send his team to Atlanta? No. Seth picking up Matt, sending him into his team's corner. Now Seth with the moonsault off the second rope. But Matt quickly back to his feet. Dragging Seth to the ropes. And now he's got Seth all tangled up. Knees to the face from Matt Marco. And now a big boot to the face, sending Seth crashing to the floor. And now he's going to turn his attention over to Masked Man. Marco over the top with the sunset flip power bomb. And now Seth with a big clothesline to Marco. Marco rolling through. Super kick busting Seth open. Masked Man didn't deserve this. I mean, he's clearly not happy about it as he just punched his partner in the face for seemingly no reason. Marco able to counter the body slam into the inverse DDT. Punched him in the dick. Seth back to his feet. Dragging Marco to the ropes. Now seemingly looking for a tag. But wait! Masked Man just jumped off the apron! And he walked off! Masked Man just ditched his partner! He left Seth to fight on his own and he just connected with a super kick! It's a 2-on-1! We getting the order in team? I mean, maybe. Who knows? Seth trying to fight with everything that he's got. Still trying to make it to Clash. But the odds are severely stacked against him here. And if you notice, Matt's manager is also no longer at ringside. A team broke up before BHS. You have to wonder where Matt's manager went because he was not ejected from this match. Matt with an elbow to Seth. And now the arm drag. Seth able to roll to the outside. Matt able to dodge that forearm. But now he gets sent off the ropes. And an arm drag from Seth. And now Seth might be looking for a super kick. And he connects. Into the cover. But immediately broken up by Tyler Vincent. That's the deal with a 2-on-1 situation. You got to be all gas. But I'm not sure how much gas Seth Ross has left in the tank. But he kicked out there at 1. Tag into Tyler now. This is a one-on-one match that people have been waiting a year plus to see. Seth Ross and Tyler Vincent. But now the numbers game coming back again on Seth as Matt was able to hit a cheap shot. And now it's Tyler able to hit a cheap shot and connect with the German. Seth Ross will harness the racism to win. Seth almost lost, but he was able to get his foot underneath the bottom rope to force a rope break. Tag back into Marco now. Marco connects with that jumping knee. As you can see, blood just pouring from the head of Seth onto the mat. But Seth able to hit that DDT. Seth Ross and Kent Killstrom forming TNT's Ice. That's crazy. Seth still fighting with everything he's got here. Stomping away at the hand of Marco, trying to weaken that grip if he ever goes for the Matusi driver. Seth lining up for one more super kick on Marco. Can he connect? Yes, he can. But that might have just taken everything out of Seth as he is crawling to the cover. And now Seth doesn't go for a cover. Now he's going up to the top rope. What is Seth looking for up there? He's waiting for Marco to reach his feet. He finally does. Seth, drop kick, nobody home. Seth able to avoid whatever Matt was looking for there. And now it's Matt looking for a tag. Into the cover goes Seth. Is this it? No, Matt kicks out at 2. Now driving his boot into the torso of Marco. Matt able to get an elbow in. And now sending Seth into the corner, tagging to Tyler. And a double back body drop. And Seth Ross forced to roll to the outside. Tyler waiting for Seth to get up. And now went for the suicide dive, but nobody home. And now Seth on the outside with the power bomb. Seth trying his absolute hardest to fight off both Matt and Tyler. Showing a lot of heart in a very disadvantageous position. Seth back to the top, waiting for Tyler, and this time connects on the missile drop kick. And Tyler quickly able to get a tag to Marco. Meanwhile, Seth still going after Tyler, but he's not the legal man anymore. That would be Matt Marco. And Seth eats a boot to the face. Into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Seth. Seth showing a lot of heart. But who knows if it's going to be enough to overcome a 2-on-1 as Matt hits Rolling Thunder. Seth up to a knee, now back to his feet. Matt, uppercut to the jaw. And now off the ropes goes Seth. Matt with the kicks, stomp to the back. And now Matt with the submission, the single leg crab locked in the middle of the ring. But Seth still has a little bit of fight left in him. But A jumping knee strike from Marco might put an end to it. Tag into Tyler. He makes his way up to the top rope. Seth still laid out. Went for the splash, but Seth still somehow able to find a way to avoid it. Tyler goes face first off the turnbuckle. And again. Seth moonsault up the second rope. And now stomping a mud hole into Tyler Vincent. And Seth lining up for another super kick. Can he connect on Tyler? No, he can't. Tyler able to catch the super kick. And now he lays out Seth with a clothesline. Swinging neckbreaker from Tyler. And now just hammering away at Seth. But Seth able to catch Tyler off guard. Can he get him here? 1, 2. Kick out by Tyler. But Tyler immediately back on the offense. Now the repeated knee strikes by Tyler. Busting Seth open once again. Reopening that wound. And now dragging Seth back into the middle of the ring. The canvas is an absolute mess. Matt Marco, the legal man, as Seth eats another knee to the face. And now he's going to eat a couple more boots. Matt with another knee to the face of Seth. Seth's going to look permanently disfigured after this match. But Seth able to toss Marco back into the ring. And starting to build something again is Seth. Able to connect with the brainbuster. Matt Marco committing war crimes. Matt with a stomp to the arm. Tag into Tyler Vincent. Now Tyler just ragdolling Seth's head right into the mat. Going in for the cover. Could this do it to send his team to Clash? And that is it.
Money make the world go round. I'm trying to get it all right now. Everybody worry about the crown being. Call me on the man right now.
Try as he might have, but Seth Ross could not overcome a 2-on-1. And it is official. Matt Marco and Tyler Vincent will be taking on the Corporation at Clash of the Titans for the World Tag Team titles. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a wrap on 2K24. Maskman would have felt stupid had Seth won. Breaking kayfabe. The first time I recorded that handicap match, Seth actually did win. So I had to record it a second time because I have other plans for Seth other than the tag titles. So I could not have him in the tag title match. And I do also have breaking news regarding Owen Spade. Owen Spade will be released from prison in 48 hours' time. He will be out, and he will be in Atlanta for April 19th for his match with Cole Crimson. As part of his release, if Owen Spade wins... if Owen Spade wins at Clash, Cole will have to drop the charges against Owen Spade. But if not, if Cole is victorious, then we will have a live court session on TNC for Owen Spade to determine his fate, whether or not he goes to jail. A lot of high stakes in that match. For sure. Assault charges is the Yep, assault charges is a stipulation. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to wrap it up for this week's episode. I got 10 matches to record. It is going to be a whirlwind of a week this week to get everything ready. I hope you are all ready for Clash in 7 days. And we will see you next week for Clash of the Titans.